So one of the most infuriating pieces of news this week was the fact that the CDC decided, after corporate pressure coming mainly from Delta Airlines, to reduce quarantine time from 10 days to 5 days for people that are asymptomatic, I guess it would be, with COVID-19. And this includes, by the way, unvaccinated people. So if you test positive for COVID, instead of having to wait 10 days for a negative test, you now only have to wait 5 days. You get your negative test, or you're asymptomatic, fever-free for 24 hours, you get to go back. Even without a negative test, by the way. Instead of the 10 days. And then Fauci came out day after this and said, hey, this is the best way to get people back to work. So he gave up the game a little bit there by admitting this. Probably one of the dumbest things Fauci's ever done, because it exposed the fact that the CDC is not making decisions based on our health. It's basing it on the health of corporate profits. And of course, we also know that the CEO of Delta went before Congress and suggested that we limit it from, 10 days to 5. Now, the CEO of Delta Airlines is not a doctor. He's not an epidemiologist. He's not an internal medicine specialist of any kind. He's the CEO of airplanes. But they took his decision. And then you know what Delta did later this week? They decided, hey, well, since the CDC says you only have to have 5 days, because we told them to say that, we're cutting paid sick leave for COVID people. So if you work at Delta and you test positive for COVID, you now only get 5 sick days. That's it. Doesn't matter if you're sick longer. You only get 5 days of paid leave for COVID. So now the game has really been exposed, right? That's why Delta went to Congress and lobbied to go from 10 days to 5, because they wanted to save money and not pay for their sick employees to not have to come to work, which, of course, as we all know, means if you're not paid after the 5th day, people are going to say, oh, no, trust me, I'm better, I can come into work, I'm fine. And they're going to let them come in. And they're going to continue to spread COVID. If we continue to bow down to whatever the hell corporations tell us to do, we're never getting over this pandemic. And it is beyond clear at this point that this is the path this administration has chosen. Now, for months, I defended the Biden administration and everything they were doing on COVID. Said I didn't agree with everything they did, but on the whole, I said they were doing great. All of that got turned on its damn head this week. Absolutely. We see through it. We see very clearly what it is they're trying to do and who it is they're trying to protect. And it's not vulnerable American citizens. It's corporate CEOs. Because at the end of the day, those are the only people that our government, Democrat, Republican, whatever the hell it is, those are the only people that they actually care about. The rest of us are expendable. You get sick and die, oh well, they don't care. But if you're a CEO and you have lots of money you could put into their campaigns, oh, well then, whatever you need, master, we're here to serve you, not the people that work for you. This is sick. We're never getting through this. We're never getting through this. And it's because everybody in D.C., from the politicians to the agencies, are beholden to those massive corporations, and they're the ones actually calling the shots.